it right where it's set. There's something big coming up on your screen. Just settle back and relax, 'cause you're gonna get a whole lot of singing, a whole lot of laughing, a whole lot of laughing from me.
You know, it ain't easy sliding down that pole. I landed so hard, nearly woke myself up. Oh, but I feel great. Slept till noon today. I could have slept later, but my gardener came along and turned my lawn sprinklers on. And I went into the house and had my usual breakfast, 7 aspirins and a glass of water. Oh, I had such a headache. Well, it's my own fault. Last night at the party, they dared me to jump off the roof into my car like in those Hertz commercials. I did it. I missed. And now I'd like to get my hands on that kid who left his pogo stick next to my car.
The Dean Martin Variety Show collection is really that. It's a collection of a group of marvelous moments from 245 shows that we did through the years. And you're watching a master performer at work, a master comedian, a singer with charm, just oozing, a smile that is devastating. I mean, quite possibly the cutest guy that you'll ever want to be around. What you see when you look at this man working is really what he is, a genuinely sweet, nice, decent guy.
On a rare mood I'm in, why it's almost I like being in love. There's a smile on the face for the whole human race, why it's almost I like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me, and from the way that I feel when a bell starts to beat, I could swear I was falling, I would swear I was falling. Why, it's almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me, and from the way that I feel when the bell starts to peal, I could swear I was falling, I would swear I was falling. Yeah, it's almost like being in love.
Next week is councils of the host on the Bell Telephone Hour. Oh, by the way, if the band don't sound too good tonight, it's because all the guys are getting dizzy watching the tempo. You see, Les Brown hired a topless drummer.
Court is now in session. Judge Melman presiding.
Well, what's on the docket today?
Your Honor, today the case you're about to try is one of the most important, most complicated and sensitive problems in the history of jurisprudence. Gosh, I love your robe.
This old thing? That's just an old moo-moo I borrowed from Mama Cass. I hope this ain't going to be another one of them pornography trials. I still have to look over all those dirty movies we seized last week.
When are you going to look at them?
Tonight. I'm having a few friends over. Why don't you drop by?
Love to.
Well, I think I'm going to go to the bench now.
Bring in the prisoner.
If you trying to influence the judge, that'll do it. What's your name?
Peaches Latour.
Is that a Latour with one room or two?
Miss Latour,
You're charged with giving an indecent performance. What do you say to defend yourself?
I usually tell them I've got a headache, Your Honor. The charge is not true. My performance is completely pure and artistic, and my dance is a story, a dramatization of the conflict between the forces of good and the forces of evil.
Well, where does it take place?
In the back seat of a car.
Your attorney must be remiss because so far I haven't seen your habeas corpus. Before we proceed, I'll remind the prisoner she's entitled to one phone call. And here's my number. I'm usually around 7. Now, who's the arresting officer?
I'm the one who busted her.
And as I understand it, you busted her? As I understand it, you is the buster and she is the bustee.
There's no hiding anything from you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, don't be taken in by her outward appearance of innocence. It's a mere facade.
If it is, it's a brick facade.
Your Honor, you won't believe the costume this girl wore in public. To give you an idea, this is just the top.
Oh, put this in evidence and mark it Exhibit A and B. And while you're at it, have it dusted for footprints.
Your Honor, you should have seen her dancing. She did this.
Not true, Your Honor.
Ouch. All right. Clear the court while I pronounce sentence.
Thanks, Your Honor. I was starting to get sick.
Oh, Your Honor, we're alone at last.
Young lady, I've made up my mind. You're a girl that definitely belongs behind bars.
I am?
Yeah, and I think we ought to start with this one. Buddy, those dance steps you do are sensational. I wish I could do something like that, you know.
You mean this little step? Dean, if you feel it, it's easy. I know you can feel it.
What do I have to feel?
The rhythm. Now listen to that. Doesn't that make you just want to dance your shoes off?
Just hold it. I'll bet you Lee J. Cobb wouldn't feel it.
Well, here comes Lee now, and I'll bet you when he hears that rhythm, he's going to feel it.
Don't give me no shot.
This music with
You never heard the music before?
Never.
Huh? Well, there's one guy I bet won't tap his tootsies when he... Where's Jackie? Jackie?
What's this? You mean this whole thing? See, Dean? Anybody can do it if you feel it.
All right, hold it. Just hold it. Okay. Throw that rhythm at me. Ha! Oh, the heck with it. Why don't we all sing? Let's all sing. Gonna get a girl because I don't have a girl. Because I've never had a girl. That's why I'm gonna get a girl. I'm gonna get a miss for kissing. Gonna get a miss
watching other guys walk in their cutie.
Making up my mind, gotta go and find one of those beauties. And stalking. Gonna get a girl, because I ought to have a girl. Because I never had a girl, that's why I'm gonna get a girl. Gonna get a girl. Gonna get a girl. Gonna get a girl.
There you go.
There you are, Don.
Oh, and thank you. Too generous. Oh, well, let me hold it. Your hair is a little flat on your head. Would you like me to make it stand on a little higher?
would you?
Okay. I'll see you. Oh,
Is he always like that?
Well, that's my partner, the Mafia Madcap.
You mean you two are partners?
Yeah.
I thought he owned the shop.
Oh, no, he doesn't own the shop. We own the shop. We're full partners, 50-50.
Isn't that wonderful? Gee, I'm so glad to hear that.
Well, I'm very pleased that you feel that way about it. I'm glad to see that you're concerned about equal rights.
What equal rights? If you're an owner, I don't have to tip you.
Oh, I think we just went from Reverend Abernathy to Archie Bunker.
You know something, fellas?
What's that?
What's that, Jack?
I say what's right is right. Owner or not, Nipsey, you'll get your tip.
But, Jack, who is talking about that?
Jack, I know you got short arms and low pockets, but could you make it silver this time? I'm tired of hunting for those brown coins in this brown hand.
What are you complaining about? Lincoln's your man.
Hello, Dean. How are you?
Hi, Jack.
Hi.
Hey, I see you brought it with you this time.
It's my own hair.
Dean, would you like me to?
Usual down.
Would you like me to make your hair stand up?
Okay.
Pay no attention, Dean. Next week he's going to the insane asylum and give himself up. We were talking when you came in, and we were having a big discussion about sex.
In front of him? Shame on you.
Dean.
It's all right. Compared to him, I'm a square.
Compared to him, Frank Sinatra's a monk.
More power to you, Dean. With you, it's wine, women, and song. I'd change places with you anytime.
You would?
Yeah. Your liver you can keep.
Back to our subject, Dean. Are you for sex education in schools?
No, I've always preferred the car.
I don't know. A tip is a tip.
Who's talking about tipping?
What's bad about 9%?
Jack, we're not talking about tipping. We're talking about sex. S-E-X. Why do you keep talking about tipping?
Because tipping I can still do.
Come in.
Is Kenny Lane here? There you are, Kenny. You forgot your lunch. I had to come all this way on the bus.
Mama.
What would you do without your mother, huh? I've got a lovely lunch for you, dear. There's some hard-boiled eggs and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and some chocolate milk. And I even got those plastic straws that you like. That's for Kenny, please. Here's some soup, and eat it right. And we don't get any stains on the tuxedo because your brother has to wear it to the scene.
You never told me you had a mother.
Who is that? Aren't you that Italian boy who sings on my Kenny show. Tell me, are you planning to stay in this country, huh? Kenny, please don't go. You'll get gas. Aren't you the one who keeps jumping on my Kenny's piano, huh?
Yeah.
Thank goodness he doesn't play the harmonica. Now watch for the bones, dear, huh? What'd you say your name was, huh?
Martin.
What?
Martin.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Marvin. How long have you been with my Kenny, huh?
Oh, 15, 20 years.
Well, that's one thing about Kenny. He never forgets his old friends. So long as this boy is a star, you'll always have a job. Right, Kenny? Don't talk with your mouth full, I told you. You know, you're very fortunate to be with my Kenny. He's not just another sex symbol, you know. He's a trained classical musician. Just look at those hands. Oh, Kenny, wipe off the peanut butter. My Kenny has studied under Rubinstein, under Horowitz, under Paderewski.
Oh, I never knew he was that short.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you, Mom. You eat all your vegetables or I'll tell your father on you. My Kenny is a genius. If he wanted to, he could be in Liberace's shoes today.
Nah, Ken doesn't look good in heels.
Watch it, Marvin. There's a boat for the old country leaving in the morning. And before I go, play that song I like, Sonny Boy, huh?
Oh, Sonny, come on.
You're not busy. Sing it.
Climb up on my knee, Sonny boy.
Sing it a little quieter. I can't hear the piano.
Though you're only 3, Sonny boy.
Bird Backrack, eat your heart out.
You've no way of knowing, there's no way of showing what you mean to me, Sonny boy.
You know, that's very nice, Marvin. My Kenny, he can make anybody sound good.
Friends may forsake me.
Listen to that boy tinkle.
Let them all forsake me.
To think his father wanted a puppy dog instead.
I'm so overwrought.
Oh, Mama.
Come straight home and don't take any candy from strangers.
Sonny boy. Raindrops keep falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Oh, those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling. So I just get me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Oh, those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling. But there's one thing I know. The blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops keep falling on my head. by complaining because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me.
I wanted Dean more involved in the show. I wanted Dean involved in sketches. I wanted Dean involved in songs and duets, and rather than just solos. And it worked. And people went on the show, not because they wanted to go out and plug their record, because they wanted to sing with Dean.
Well, hiya, Hump. How's every little dink?
Just fine.
It's a real treat having you on my show.
Thank you, Dean. Thank you so much. You know, ever since I got into show business, there's one singer I've always wanted to work with. That's right. That's why being here right now means an awful lot to me.
It does?
Sure, if Andy's watching tonight, maybe he'll invite me on his show.
For several generations now, America has had 3 very able singers here who haven't done too bad. The critics and the public all agree. There's Crosby, Sinatra, and me.
Well, that's very good company.
But you're no slouch yourself. Now tell me, how did you get started singing?
Well, my mother gave me singing lessons every afternoon. She said, you may not be Italian, but at least you sing in tune. When it comes to real singers, there are 3. Crosby, Sinatra,
And me?
well, as a matter of fact, she always included me, but then she is my mother.
Yeah.
I learned the songs that made you famous from Hollywood to Rome.
Like Volati, that's Amore?
And my old Kentucky home.
Oh, that was one of Frank's.
Oops. Well, I hope I can get up in that group someday. It seems like you 3 have always been in the hit listing. The past 40. I mean, the top 40. Well, someday everybody's gonna know that I exist.
I could spell your name, I'd gladly add you to the list.
And there it lights on every big marquee. There'll be Crosby, Sinatra, and me.
What happened to me?
Just listen to this. I'll never smile again.
Hey, you do it better than he does.
Thank you. I'm dreaming of a wife.
Really great, you know that?
Everybody loves somebody,
But now you're getting into a little trouble, I tell you.
Our chances may be very, very slim. We could be just as sexy as Tom Jones or Tiny Tim. No matter what, there's always gonna be
Crosby, Sinatra,
Pat Boone and Elvis.
Glenn Campbell, Paul Anka,
and you.
You are looking at 2 monks who belong to an order that is bound by vows of silence. The good friars of this monastery are never allowed to speak, except once every 20 years, and then for only 3 minutes. The silver bell, which signals the beginning and the end of the 3-minute talking period, is about to sound, and these 2 monks will be allowed to speak for the first time in 20 years.
And another thing. How do they expect us to get anything done when they keep ringing that bell every 20 years?
Brother Dominic.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that my name, Brother Dominic? It's been so long since I've heard it.
Oh. Well, tell me, what's new?
Well, ever since the Ecumenical Council, everything's new.
You're right. It's just not the same church we signed up with.
I've even heard a rumor that they're gonna let nuns into the monastery, make it co-ed.
Well, then we'll really have something to keep quiet about.
Church is just not what it used to be. I hear the priests are thinking of forming a union.
What do they want? More money?
No, Sunday's off. I just don't know what the world's coming to. Did you see this issue of the Church Review? Look, the singing nun in the centerfold.
She'll have to change her name to the Swinging Nun.
You know, according to the grapevine, Brother Superior wanted to stop us from copying the scriptures. You know, he wanted to install a Xerox machine. Fortunately, the Vatican said no.
How come?
Well, they don't want anything to interfere with natural reproduction.
Oh, Brother Dominic, there's something I wanted to ask you 20 years ago, but I never got around to it.
What's that?
Well, where's the restroom? You know, I couldn't be happy right now. Not only because my next guest has a special way with a song, but because she's just about one of the nicest people in all showbiz. Matter of fact, she's so special, I won't just bring her on, I'll sing her on. Hello, Alice. Yeah, hello, Alice. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. Miss Alice Faye.
When the midnight choo-choo leaves for Alabama, I'll be right there, 'cause I got my fare. When I see that rusty-haired conductor man, I'll grab him by the collar and I'll holler, Alabama, Alabama, that's where you stop the train. That brings me back again, down home where I'll remain, where my honey lamb am. London dropped its dignity, so has France and Germany. All hands are dancing to the Charleston, Charleston. Dukes and lords and Russian czars, men who own their motor cars, throw up their shoulders to the black bottom, black bottom.
You are a sweetheart if there ever was one.
Oh, thank you, Dean. But if there ever was one, it's you.
What's that again?
Well, just listen, I'll tell you, huh? You're a sweetheart, if there ever was one.
If there ever was one, it's you that I go.
Life without you was an incomplete dream.
You are every sweet dream that I come true. Sing it to me, baby.
My search was such a blind one, and I was all at sea. I never thought I'd find one quite so perfect for me.
You're a sweetheart, if there ever was one. If there ever was one, it's you. I have to do it.
Beautiful, really beautiful.
Yeah, she is. Huh. Is she a St. Bernard?
No, it's a Chihuahua that gave up smoking. That's not better than the animal you got there, either.
Thank you, thank you.
Female, huh?
I don't know. Nobody's ever seen it with its fur off.
What's that?
I'm not sure. It's a stray. But it answers to the name of Mrs. John Smith.
Yeah, come here, Mrs. John Smith. Come here.
Yeah, I spoil her a lot.
You taught her any tricks? Does she roll over and play dead?
Are you kidding?
Does she sit up in bed?
No, I do that.
I used to think you were a beautiful animal. Nothing but a dog. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Up.
Good day to you.
Good night to you.
Hi, Governor. Nancy. I brought you a nice bottle of wine.
Well, thank you, Dean. What year?
Take a look.
1976.
It could be a good year. Well, anything special I can do for you?
No, thanks. I'm just here to relax.
Oh, like me.
I'm not that relaxed.
Well, you both really look great.
Thank you. Ronnie and I go to our ranch as often as we can. It's nice and quiet there, and we can enjoy the sun.
What's that?
Well, you know, Dean, when you look up, it's that big red thing you see.
I always thought that was the inside of my eyeball. Say, Governor, what are you doing besides all those speeches you're making?
Well, I have a radio show. I try to cover everything that people are interested in. Energy, pollution, inflation.
Yeah, inflation's really getting out of hand.
Yeah, it'd be nice to be on a pay-as-you-go basis. Only we can't pay for where we've been.
Well, Dean, I want to tell you, you're talking to a fella that never leaves the stage without a snappy getaway number.
Oh, that's what I was hoping. You got one that you can get away with?
Well, I don't quite like the way you put that, but I got one, and it's about an old Australian sheep herder, and he's dying. And he's worried about what's going to become of his little animal friends.
Oh, that sounds like barrel laughs.
Yeah, well, to listen is to learn, Dean. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down.
Heavens, the heartburn. That is beautiful. I said that. Oh, yeah.
Well, actually, I'm so choked up, I'm not sure I can go on.
But with my kind of luck, you will.
Play your didgeridoo blue. Play your didgeridoo. Play your didgeridoo blue. Play your didgeridoo.
Blue didgeridoo, huh, George? Huh?
Well, your didgeridoo is an Australian musical instrument, and as a matter of fact, I was going to play this song on my didgeridoo tonight, but mine's electric.
Electric, sure, yeah. When you least expect it, your didgeridoo don't, right? Huh?
Oh, that's so true. You hit it right on the head. The other night, my didgeridoo didn't. No, my didgeridoo didn't because it had a short in it.
That's right.
And by the time I got it fixed, I forgot what I was playing, and I haven't fooled with it since.
You haven't? That's why I don't have one.
Oh, keep me cockatoo cool, fool. Keep me cockatoo cool.
That's beautiful, George. A man that concerned with his pet.
You see, Dean, what you don't understand, we're not talking about an ordinary pet cockatoo here. No, this is your trained cockatoo. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it could talk, and a trained cockatoo has to be looked after. But now I have a cockatoo that don't do nothing. I mean, it don't do nothing. You know what it does? It just sits there, and everybody points at it and says, there's George Gobel's cockatoo. It don't do nothing. You have no idea how embarrassing a thing like that can be, and Dean, I'm going to tell you that right now I am sitting on the horns of a dilemma. Which can be pretty uncomfortable if you don't manage it right. You understand that?
I know, and you can't teach an old cockatoo new tricks. So I've done that at all, right?
Well, anyway, that's the story. That's the story of the old Australian sheep herder's last request. Now,
We
tell
might as well louse this up because it ain't gonna stay on. I know that.
sir?
I said, that's the story of the old Australian sheep herder's last request. Now, how did you like it?
Well, I have a last request. Let's just finish the song, shall we?
Okay.
Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down.
All together now.
Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down.
Your audience is going to be in for a big treat because the next number that you're about to say with Dean and the Mills Brothers is a classic. Now, let me explain a little bit about this. For many years, people would say, you know, I guess, Dean sort of copied, Bing Crosby's style, or a touch of Perry Como, or a touch of Frank. And the answer is no. Because I mentioned it to Dean once, and he said, no, he said it was Harry Mills of the Mills Brothers. I said, Harry Mills? He said, yeah. He said, when I was a kid growing up, I used to, go to Pittsburgh once in a while. He lived in Steubenville, Ohio. And I'd watch the Mills Brothers perform. And some of the gestures that Dean does, with a little of this, and a little of this, and little things that he does with his hands, and motions of his body, remind me a lot of Harry Mills. And the number that you're about to see with Dean and the Mills Brothers, halfway through, you'll see Dean doing a duet with Harry Mills. He'll be on his left. Now, once it starts, watch it very carefully, because you'll see Dean put his arm around Harry, and he never takes his arm off Harry Mills. He's holding him. It's love, it's affection, it's appreciation. It's his way of saying thank you. And you watch the way Harry works, and you watch Dean, and you can see where Dean borrowed a few little items from Harry. And after the show was over, I went over to Harry, and I said, Dean told me that you're the guy that he sort of copied more than anyone. Harry looked at me with a little smile on his face, and he said, I know.
The wonderful Mills Brothers. They're so great, you gotta meet them. This is Herb and Don and,
Oh, you...
Harry.
Oh, you remember it.
Boy, are you kidding? I remember when you fellas started in show business.
Oh, I doubt that very much. We don't remember ourselves, actually.
You don't? Well, come on, pick a number. Come on.
Pick a number?
Yeah.
Oh, about 43 years, something like that.
A lot of years. And I think you're going to be singing for another 43 years. I'll tell you that. Until you get it right. Sing all those songs. Hey, I used to see you guys at the Stanley Theater in Steubenville, and I loved every number, but my favorite thing was when Don made that sound.
Where we used to imitate instruments and things like. Oh, you can do that too, that's very easy.
It is?
Very simple. You can do
Do
it too.
one thing.
One little thing. You cup your hands like this, you see.
Yeah, boy.
And then you put it up here, and you blow. You put the tongue up in the top of the head, and you sing and blow at the same time. You get a... It's trumpet effects like,
Yeah.
Of course, he used to do the trombone effect like that.
Yeah, a little thing.
Go ahead, try it.
It's pretty close.
I think we better sing, huh?
Yeah, I think. Hey, you fellas probably sung Paper Doll a million times, but I'd like to. Could I sing it with you, huh?
Well,
Just
you might as
try
well.
it.
I think we got to do that anyway.
I think we better do it. Yeah,
All right.
Paper Doll.
All right, try and wait.
Okay, I'll sing it with y'all.
Yes.
I'm gonna buy a paper doll that I can call my own. With all that other fellows can I steal?
And then the flirty guys with their flirty eyes will have to flirt with dollies that are
Pretty.
When I come home at night, she will be waiting. She'll be the truest doll in all the world. I'd rather have a paper doll to call my own than have a fickle-minded real live girl. I guess I have a little toss her more. I guess I played that old game over and over. You know, I just quarreled with Sue, and that's why I'm blue. She's gone away and left me just like all dolls do. You know, Dean, I'll tell you boys, it's tough to be alone. And it's tough to love a doll that's not your own. Oh, you can say that again. You know what? I'm through with all of them, and I'll never fall again. Say, boy, what you gonna do? I'm gonna buy a paper doll that I can call my own, but all that other fellows cannot steal. And then the flirty, flirty guys with their flirty, flirty eyes will have to flirt with dollies that are real. Oh, when I come home at night, she'll be waiting. Oh, you hope. She'll be the truest doll in all the world. I'd rather have a paper doll to call my own than have a fickle-minded real live girl. They remembered it, yeah. Here's a young man who was a smash on my summer show this year, which is only appropriate because I was always smashed on the winter show. You look like it. I wrote all that. He's about the wildest, funniest man I've ever seen. Mr. Marty Feldman.
Your finger again. You better do something about that fence.
Yes, dear.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, dear.
Sometimes I don't think you listen to a word I say.
I do, dear.
And look at you, always untidy. When are you going to get your hair cut? Oh, dear, I do wish you wouldn't smoke in bed. You drive me up the wall. And look at the time, 12:20.
Oh,
And there's another thing I want to talk to you about.
I forgot to put the rubbish out, dear. I won't be a tick.
There's holes in those grey socks of yours, Sydney.
dear.
You've only had them since Christmas, and Aunt
dear.
Edie knitted them specially. Knitted them all through her holiday, she did. Oh, I don't know. You come home at night, sit there reading your paper, you never open your mouth except to put something in it.
Oh, Montgomery. Came. Of course.
Does your wife?
She suspects nothing. She thinks I'm putting out the rubbish.
Even with the price of everything today. Why, only last week I bought you a new collar and a new pair of laces.
Yes, dear.
Now, it looks to me now as if I'd have to buy you a new pair of socks. I always like you to keep yourself smart, but there's
I forgot to put the cat out. I won't be a tick.
But why? I'll never know. Now, take last Sunday, for instance, when we went down your mum's for tea. You wouldn't put on your best suit, would you? Oh, no. Oh, you're putting years on me. I'm becoming old.
Oh, Mandeville, you came.
Of course.
Does your wife?
She thinks I'm putting the cat out.
To have your brown boots half soled and heeled.
Yes, dear,
13 and 6. Daylight robbery, that's what I call it.
Yes, I know,
Are you
dear.
listening to me? Because
of
if
course
you're
I
not,
am,
you
dear.
better be.
Yes.
And they were very, very good boots.
Oh, I forgot to make the cocoa.
You completely ruined them. They're absolutely disgraceful. Why don't you clean them? Don't you know where the polish is kept by now? And where are you going to put those clothesline up? It's been broke since last Monday week.
Oh, Trelawney, you came.
Naturally.
Your wife, she thinks you're making the cocoa.
Of course.
You come back, oh great white father from over the water?
Oh, yes. Same time tomorrow night.
That grass, do you know it's a foot high now? And them underpants, I cannot understand how you keep wearing them out and wearing them out. You get yourself some new ones. And that's another thing, as I said just now. You're going to cut that grass. Do you know it's a foot...
Oh, Sydney,
Yes, dear.
are you going to sleep now?
I don't know what's the matter with you. Nowadays, you're always too tired.
If you wanna be the top banana, you gotta start at the bottom of the bunch. Hang it there. You gotta learn the joke about the farmer's daughter and take it in a kisser with the soda water. If you wanna be a burlesque comic, it's basic training for you to take a punch. Well, you gotta roll your eyes and make a funny face and do a double take and holler, hey, this must be the place. If you wanna be the top banana, you gotta start from the bottom up. Got it, Dean.
I got it. Hey, if you're gonna be the top banana, you gotta start that. Hey, where are you going?
I'm a lawyer. I'm taking my case to court.
If you wanna be a top banana.
They can't say this about me. They can't say this about me.
Well, what can't they say?
Well, read that.
Hey, where are you going?
I'm taking my case to a higher court.
Yeah.
Dean, it's terrible. It's terrible.
What's so terrible?
My wife wants to jump out the window.
But that's awful.
I should say I can't get the window open.
But, well, what happened in court?
I lost my suit. It doesn't matter if your voice is sharp or flat. If you know how to fall apart, that's the way you need it. Banana, you gotta start from the bottom up.
Phil Silvers. That's burlesque.
You sure you weren't in burlesque?
Oh,
You
yes,
did that
I
very
was.
good.
No, I used to go to those burlesque shows. They used to always have a guy come out and sing a song.
Oh, you mean the production singer? Yeah. I always felt sorry for him because everybody came to see the girls, not to hear him.
Yeah, but what was he like, you know?
Well, he had a... Let me show you.
All right.
Kids, got no microphone. Bruce. Thanks, Brucey. Girl of all nations, you're the tantalizing, you're the hypnotizing. There may be others, but you're really international. Nations, you're fascinating, you're the captivating. There may be. Oh, listen, right after Mass, we're meeting at Joe's house. Be sure and bring the egg roll, and I'll tell the Joe. You are romance. This is my theory. In Spain or France, or on Lake Erie. Will you watch what you do? Girls of all nations. Oh, God, resist. What are you doing? There's a million places. Once they're kissed you, you are divine. Girl of the grange, of a hill and range, beauty unfurled, girl of the world, you're
Yeah? You know, that's great, but tell me one thing.
Thanks, Brucey.
Oh, tell me one thing. When did the top banana come in?
Well, he usually came in at the end for the big scene, the comedy you see. The top banana always did the big sketch. I'll tell you what, we'll do it right now, and I'm going to give you a break. Huh. You play the top banana, I'll be the straight man. Let's hit it. Go. Well, here we are in this fancy nightclub. We're going to meet those two beautiful girls. Tell me, Dean, have you any money?
Yeah.
How much you got?
Oh, roughly about $12.
Roughly?
Yes, when you smooth it out, about 35 cents.
What the? Did you? Don't worry, I got an idea. What? I know how we can eat, drink, and have a wonderful time. Just listen to this.
What?
We go inside.
We go inside.
We get a table.
We get a table.
We eat, we drink, we dance.
We eat, we drink, we dance.
Then we call for the check.
And then we call for the ambulance.
No. When the check comes, I say, I'll take it.
You say you'll take it.
Then you say, no, I'll take it.
No, I'll take it.
Then I say, I'll take it.
Then you say you'll take it.
Then I'll say, you take it, and I'll take it. You take it, take it. I'll take it, you take it. Hold it. Now, after you say you take it, you say to me, if you don't let me pay this check, I'll punch you right in the mouth. The waiter hears this, and he says, if you guys are going to fight, get out in the alley. And so we go out in the alley, and then we run.
Oh, good idea.
Fine?
Yes.
Well, I expected the two beautiful girls. They should be along any moment.
What's it?
What happened?
Get out. Stay out. Don't let me see
you. Head waiter. What happened?
Well, that cheap bum, he ran up a tab of $50, and all he had was $49.50.
Let's get out of here. I'm going home.
Oh, what for?
Oh, I forgot something.
What did you forget?
I forgot to stay there.
Oh, look now. Here come the girls now.
Oh.
What's the next line?
You just go right down.
Oh, you look enchanting tonight. Your eyes, your lips, your shoulders.
Don't stop now. You're coming to the good stuff.
You're having fun. Let's go in and sit down.
Oh, yeah, it's all right.
Like two clutches. Move it. Move it. Here. We're going to have a night tonight. Niles, I'd like you to meet my very, very good friend, Dino. Dino, this is Peaches, this is Sherry. This is my friend Dino, and he's Italian.
Le belle, mi piace.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna bite your neck.
Oh. Yes, you can help us as the waiter. Remember the deal. I pay you, out in the alley.
What'll it be, miss?
What'll it be? Would you like something small, dear?
I'm not very hungry.
She's not hungry.
I'll just have some soup.
Soup.
And spaghetti, ravioli, filet mignon, potato, a little verdura, cheese, sandwiches, pizza, and coffee. And for dessert, just an apple pie.
She ain't hungry. She's empty. Champagne for everybody. I'd like to know you were gonna have fun. Just let me handle it. Let me handle everything up. Did you see something you liked here?
You know, we were here last night and we saw a terrible
You
thing.
saw a terrible thing here last night?
Yes.
What happened?
A fellow came in here,
Yes.
ordered a big meal, and he couldn't pay for it.
Oh, well, what happened then?
They broke his nose.
You're kidding.
Yes, they beat him up and threw him out. And he was all cut up and bleeding.
Let's get out. Hey, sit down.
But he was all cut up and bleeding.
Don't you remember our plan?
Yeah,
I
I'll
pay you, pay you, pay you.
I'll
What are
pay
you
you.
always worrying about? Worry, what? You know what's wrong with you?
That's what.
You're too.
That's what I'm worrying about, my tutu.
The stuff is here. May I say something? This is going to be a gala night.
That's what I want, a gala night.
No, sir. All right, it's yours and yours and yours and yours. Couldn't afford water, could they? Well, may I propose a little toast? What was that? No water. Milburn, you gave a porch. We can't even get water. Well, a little toast. Yeah. The moon may kiss the sun on high.
The check.
The check.
Yes, the check.
Don't forget, I'll take it. You
Well, who's going to pay for the check?
No, I want to pay for that check.
I'll take it.
No, please, you must let me pay for the check.
I'll take it.
I'm sorry now. I'm going to pay that check.
I'm going to take it or I'll punch you right in the mouth.
Well, if you feel that way about it, you can pay the check. All right, girls, let's take a look. It's a lovely movie up the street.
He'll take it. I'll take
Here's
it.
the check.
I'll take
That'll
it.
be $84. I'll get your coat.
I'll take it. He'll take it. I'll take it. He'll take it. You'll take it. I'll take it. You'll take it. They'll take it. You'll take it. Punch in the nose. I'll take it. What is it? Ah, $84.
How much is the check? $84.
$84? There's 100. Take 100 and keep the tip for the change or the change for the tip. Either way you want it.
Sir.
And here's $100. You can have that.
Sir, nobody ever gave me a tip like this before.
Nobody ever gave me a coat like this before. That's our show for tonight, and I sure want to thank all our wonderful guests for joining us. In the meantime, just keep all them cards and letters coming in, folks. And this week, I sure want to thank that nice old lady from Sweetwater, Texas, who sent me that old-fashioned fudge. I sure appreciate it, man, but next time, a little less fudge and more old-fashioned.